So an article by Jason Schrier has come out stating that GTA 6 is still in its early development stages, and despite the position he has, we have a lot of reasons to believe this isn't true and that we should still be set for a release sometime in 2021 or 2022. What's up guys, Nick Plays Games here, back again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about an article that has definitely put the GTA 6 community into a frenzy, and that's what was said by Jason Schrier, news editor at Kotaku, former news editor at the time of this video. He's actually left Kotaku. Like I was saying guys, Jason Schrier, he has left Kotaku for unknown reasons after 8 years, but not to say that that isn't relevant, but I think it is interesting to note considering the article that he did put out yesterday. But let's continue with the story. So yesterday Jason put out an article on Kotaku talking about some of the changes taking place in the workplace at Rockstar Games, and that they are basically going a bit easier on their employees compared to past developments such as GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. So he mentioned some key points about Rockstar getting rid of some staff that were considered to be toxic by their employees, as well as Rockstar changing some of their processes to reduce crunch and overtime on their employees. Now, if you guys don't know what crunch means, basically it's when major deadlines need to be met for video games. Studios typically push their employees to work much longer hours to get work done, which can be a very stressful period for both the employees as well as the company. So, getting into the important details here, Schrier said in this tweet that the next GTA is still a ways away, so it'll be a while before we see whether the company's attempts to mitigate crunch are really successful. But in the last year, Rockstar Games has made several quality of life improvements and replaced managers that were described as toxic. Now, there are many reasons as to why this probably isn't true, and in terms of GTA 6 being in its early development stages, we're going to look at some of the reasons why this probably isn't the case, and we're going to start that off right from GTA 5. So, we know that Red Dead Redemption 2 took around 7 to 8 years worth of development for it to be released, and with it being released in late 2018, that would mean that its development was taking place during the same period where GTA 5 was nearing the end of its completion and getting ready to be announced. Now, what this shows us is that for current titles, Rockstar spends over 6 years of development on average, and with GTA 5 released in 2013, we are getting right about the 6.5 mark in terms of time that Rockstar could have been spending on development for GTA 6. Now, some of you may argue that GTA Online was active this entire time, as well as Red Dead 2 and Red Dead Online, so Rockstar would have to dedicate resources to working on those projects, but we also have to remember here that Rockstar Games is a very, very big video game developer with offices all around the world, and the way they develop their games is by breaking them down into parts and segmenting these parts across the various offices they have around the world. Now, looking at a tweet here from former Rockstar insider when replying to a tweet talking about the potential of Agent being the next release for Rockstar Games, as well as taking GTA Online development into consideration, he went on to reply that I understand, but I'm telling you it's just not possible. Unless they have a very weird definition of early stages, maybe early stages of testing, sure, but not of development. Now, this is interesting to hear from a former insider, because it shows that the ones being skeptical here are not just us impatient fans. Rockstar insider Tesfun2 also went on to say that the next title, a new GTA title, is in quote-unquote early stages of development. It's hard to believe that when I'm hearing it's halfway done or even beyond that. And he goes on also to say that take note that Red Dead Redemption 2 took approximately 8 or 7 years worth of development, and main production started right after Red Dead Redemption 1. Release and recording sessions began in 2013, and you can expect the same with the next title unless it's early, as in we are nowhere near release, which is more believable. Now, I think the points here made by Tez and Yan are interesting because it raises some doubts about the legitimacy of the article and how Jason Schrier knows that the next GTA title is supposed to be in early development. Now, After GTA 5's release, the bulk of Rockstar Studios were working on Red Dead Redemption 2, but considering it's been released for some time now, it wouldn't make sense for GTA 6 to still be in early development. After Red Dead Redemption 2's release, they would probably have some sort of low polygon map ready with some buildings and terrains done. I'd imagine they make a vertical slice where rough essential parts of various game elements would be almost done to have a bit of a feeling to the game. And also guys, if you take a look at the original GTA 5 trailer or even some of the frames in the trailer, you'd see plenty of missing details or empty spaces, and I'm going to throw up a screenshot of the ad right here. So if you've been paying attention guys, you'll know that the GTA community lately, you'll know that since about the past 3 weeks, there's been a lot of hype about a rumored announcement that started on the GTA forums by a well-known leaker who began posting cryptic messages and went on to provide a few dates such as a release for March 25th, March 31st, April 1st, and April 12th. Now, nothing has happened in that time, but it definitely created a lot of hype surrounding the release of the game, and we know Rockstar pays a lot of attention to the community. So they're probably not too happy about the hype surrounding the game. So this could have been, an attempt to work with the journalists such as Jason Schrier to get the community to be a bit more quiet about the game for the time being. Now, let's take a look at what we know is confirmed about GTA 6 and the most probable reasons as to why it's not in early development. So we saw from 2 confirmed motion capture actors that were working on GTA 6 that they had posted and updated their resumes as early as 2014, just a year after the release of GTA 5. Now, if you don't know who I'm referring to, it's Tim Neff and George Consejo, both of who have had completed motion capture work for Rockstar Games' most recent titles such as Red Dead Redemption 2 and have had GTA 6 on their resumes at one point in time before deleting it off of there after being discovered by the community, most likely trying to reduce questions and potentially breaching their non-disclosure agreement with Rockstar Games. Now, the next point to debunk this early development claim is this letter from late 2019. So this is a letter from Take-Two Interactive asking for permission to be able to send out agents to scout certain areas in Miami, Florida, which is typically done when more environmental design needs to be completed for a game. Rockstar would send out their environment artists here to take photos to recreate different areas in the game, and seeing how this is 6 months ago, it wouldn't make sense for this to be done if we were still in early development. Aside from these points guys, the biggest and most obvious reason that this is probably not true is simply because of GTA 5. So GTA 5 came out in 2013, which is almost 7 years ago from now. And it would be almost impossible to believe that after 7 years, only now is Rockstar Games in their early development stages for the next GTA title. Rockstar Games is a company known for pushing their employees to reach deadlines and complete projects quickly to appease Take-Two Interactive and its investors, as well as its supermassive fan base for GTA 5. So it would make no logical sense for the game to be as delayed as Jason Schrier is suggesting it to be in his tweets. So aside from all these points guys, I'm very confident we are still set to hear some sort of announcement or teaser this year with the release for GTA 6 very likely to come sometime in 2021 or 2022. So guys, that's pretty much it today. Let me know what you guys think of these points in the comments. I definitely look back to hear what you guys have to say about this, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And for more GTA 6 news, definitely stay subscribed to me. And as always guys, it's been Nick Plays Games, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.